Alright, guys. I'm on a roll with this Age of Aquarius thing. So, where are we? Chapter 1, Part 3. I will link the other two in the description for you. So you have all of Chapter 1. I'm going to do it in, based on some Nikola Tesla numerology. We're going to do 1 chapter, 3 parts, 2nd chapter, 3 parts, 3rd chapter, 3 parts. Okay, we're doing it all in threes. And yes, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I want to see. So let's see, what is the worldwide energy of the Age of Aquarius towards the end of the 1st chapter here, right? That's the beautiful thing about linear thinking, is we could kind of categorize things into temperance, right? Something that is, probably not possible everywhere. So, let's see. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, so we have the Princess of Swords. This is a lot of energy, because we're talking about a global energy here. So, okay, Princess of Swords. This is going to be a very, kind of immature energy, trying to show up like they have all the answers, right? They're going to show up kind of in that energy of, and the problem with people who have all the answers is they typically do not have all the answers. And when you think you have all the answers, you're not open to suggestion when somebody else might have a better answer, right? So this also, it's like this energy of somebody who just kind of feels like they have it all figured out. They have every answer for every single person. And I feel like it's in regards to a money thing, right? With the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, right? Hell, it could be something like Bitcoin, like something that's supposed to be the answer to all of our problems, but it's really just a secondary kind of issue. Just kind of creating another problem, right? We're just not fixing the original problem there. It could be something like that. It's got a shitty foundation, right? There's no real, foundation for it. The universe starts speaking, right? And then with the Chariot, there's movement here, right? Movement for those who put in the work, right? And then we've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. Somebody's going to be very unhappy about that. So let's talk about it. Okay, let's clarify the Princess of Swords. Seven of Wands. Whoever this is, or whatever they are, right? Because we're talking on such a global thing, it could be something could be like a corporation of sorts, something much larger than that, right? But there's a new direction that they're trying to take, right? With the Seven of Wands. I feel like that new direction is not built on the strongest foundation here. Yeah, then we have the King of Swords. Somebody wants to shut this down. Somebody thinks that this is a bad idea, right? This is another leader of swords. But this is an actual leader. Like, the Princess of Swords is coming in trying to take reins over a situation. But the King of Swords here is kind of like, no, no, no. You don't know what you're doing. You have a shitty foundation. This is somebody who's very powerful with the Four of Pentacles. Somebody who kind of has a say-so over that. They're like shutting this down because they're trying to take a direction in regards to money. It has to do with like economic health here, right? And I feel this energy of like, they're like, no, 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 no. What you're doing is you're weakening our foundation. We need a strong economic foundation here, right? Then the universe. What does the universe got to say about this? Ace of Wands. There will be a new beginning. New beginning in what? Right? There's some sort of communication. New rise to power here. Ace of Wands is... it's fire. Right? We started out with air energy, now we've got fire energy. And it's kind of this new beginning with the fire energy. Some sort of like motivation or passion, inspiration kind of strikes here. Let's talk about that. The Ace of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. Because people no longer want the illusion of success. They no longer give a fuck about the illusion of success. They want actual success. They want to feel actually abundant. The Chariot, what does that mean? There's some movement here. Somebody's leaving. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Some people are leaving. Let's talk about that. Escaping oppression. Ten of Wands in reverse. They're escaping some sort of oppression here. The Foolish Man, going off into the unknown, following their heart, taking that leap of faith. And then with Temperance, this is divinely guided, right? That's an earth angel right there. And Temperance is kind of like restoring balance, reconciling balance for these people who are leaving a state of oppression, right? Fortitude, putting in the work for this. Daughter of the Flaming Sword. So, you know, there's still that energy of like this fire, this inspiration, this like, it's like the universe like strikes a match and it's like, watch that fire burn. Watch it burn. Like just one seed planted in the right mind, and all of a sudden this domino effect happens. Alright. Fortitude. Let's clarify that. What are we working towards here? No friends. No obstacles. Pretty fucking cut and dry. It's like saying, like, some people are called to do the work, right? I mean, since we're talking about the age of Aquarius, we have to kind of bring up the chosen, too, right? This is kind of the people who are meant to kind of walk alone with no obstacles and put in this work towards this chariot, right? It's like of this, or in this world, but not of this world kind of energy. Like, they're here to work towards a goal here. They don't have the time for friends and hanging out and doing all that shit. Right now they're removing obstacles. They are paving the way for this thing. This great movement that's happening. Right? The Chariot came out in the last reading as well. There is this energy of movement. Right? Maybe it is a movement. But it's very fucking strong. And it's really fucking powerful. Because it's not like anything that we've seen before. This is like a movement in being even-tempered, being loved, but not being bound to love, right? Like being able to love people, but not giving all of our time and energy to friendships and relationships and that kind of thing. It's like focusing on the larger picture here. What can we bring to the table for the larger picture? 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, let's talk about that. They might have to let go of romantic endeavors, right? These people who are kind of making that sacrifice to do the work. Many are called, few are chosen. Yeah, 3 of Wands. It's like they're combining some sort of energy here. 3 of Wands is like 3 very powerful energies coming together. 3 is typically, it's like, okay, 3 of Cups is like people that we just love for the sake of loving, but they don't really help us in our work, in what our drive towards what we're, so we're letting go of friendships that don't serve a higher purpose, right? Friendships that are not participating in this. And really paying attention to the workmates, right? The other ones who kind of shunned this idea of personal love for the sake of universal love, for the sake of this work that they're putting in. With the 3 of Wands, it's like combining forces. It's like they're so strong because they stand alone, each of them, But then coming together, it's like it's heavy, right? But it's not the sense of they're not coming together like friend groups. Like they're not coming to hang out together. They're working together on something. It's a different kind of energy there. It's not like they're off getting fucking brunch and shit, It's like 3 large, powerful forces coming together for a sake of unifying something here. Okay. Seven of Swords. People might be, I see this moth heavy in this, right? And to me, it's kind of like indicative of death, right? I see kind of like making a choice in regards to that, kind of like war. Wanting to start a war, wanting to bring that to the table here. Let's clarify that. There's like a snake wielding this sword here, and it with the snake, the moth, I see death, and I see shadiness. Okay, that's like really the symbolism I'm getting here. And with 7, that's all about choice. There's a choice here, a choice to start this, a choice to do some evil shit, right? Clarify it. Thank you. Like, if I don't talk to them, they ain't gonna answer me. Knight of Swords, I see an energy of charging towards it. See this energy of charging towards it. And then with the justice in reverse, it's like this is an unjust thing that occurs here, right? This is something that is completely left field. It's just evil for the sake of evil, right? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's saying that they will not be prosperous in this endeavor, right? They're getting the shit end of the stick. With the Devil in reverse, same shit. You come in with all that ego. You come in just trying to create some evil atrocity just for the sake of evil. Well, you'll be met with no more decisions, right? No more options. With that Two of Wands in reverse, that means you're running out of options here, right? So whoever is kind of in this energy, let's see. It's like, yeah, they're gonna be met with failure, a lot of failure, every turn, everything that they try to do, because they're trying to act out of injustice. They're trying to do some evil fucking shady shit. So, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How is this gonna fail? Oh! 3 of Pentacles! And House 3 Doors. 3 of Wands. Remember I said that the energy is of like 3, there's 3 energies, okay? I don't know if they're people or if they're communities or whatever, but there's 3 energies that rule as one, right? With this 3 of Pentacles, act under one roof, kind of 3 powers under one roof. It's like they have the same fucking, they show up, and that's why this doesn't fucking work out, right? That's why all these acts of injustice, they are met with failure every fucking time, because there's these 3 fucking energies. It could be groups of, like, it could be 3 separate groups of people who come together with a similar purpose. There's movement here, right? With the Chariot. There's work with the Fortitude and listening to the universe, right? And then we have the Devil in reverse as a result of them showing up and kind of like interfering here with whatever stupid shit is trying to happen here. It's like they take away their option to do that. It's almost like they exploit them before they can do that. Right? The Devil in reverse. How is this person kind of taken out of the equation? Because it's like, I see them charging forward to try to like do this thing, but the universe has its hand in the fucking cookie jar now. And it's like, oh, divine intervention will fucking meet this. So the Devil in reverse, let's talk about that. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about it. So then, for the Devil in reverse, we have the Chariot in reverse. No movement. Being halted. Being unable to move forward. Like this 2 of Wands in reverse. Running out of options. Not being able to move forward. The Hierophant in reverse, it's like they don't want to learn. They don't want to grow. They don't want to change. They're just like, all they fucking think about is money and wealth and how they can get the most. And that's exactly why they're losing it. That's exactly why they're losing it. Because they're only in it for personal gain. They're not in it for anything good. Then we have the Lovers in reverse. Alright? The Lovers in reverse, in this context, you know, it's kind of like a separation here. Like a breakup between some evil fucking ruling entity and everybody else. It's kind of like there's like a breakup here. Like maybe somebody gets pulled out of office. Maybe there's a new restructuring to the government or some government here. But whatever the case is, it's like this evil energy is met with every fucking obstacle because they are not meant to prosper in this endeavor. So take that as it resonates. I deliberately don't watch the news, so you guys have to tell me how this goes. Okay? But yeah, so there's injustice in the land, but there's this energy of fucking 3, right? 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This energy of 3. We have 3, 3, 3 if we count the 3 of Cups in reverse too. But it's like sacrificing those friendships for the sake of a higher purpose. Not really like because they don't love people or they don't care about them, but it's kind of like saying, look, it's time to live that higher purpose, right? It's time to live that higher purpose. Let's see. Okay, so as a result of this breakup with the Lovers in reverse, as a result of running out of options, being pulled out of office potentially, or something happens here. They could be just taken out of the equation, you know, because that typically happens in situations like this with government officials like that. So just throwing that out there. It's like we're breaking up with an old regime, right? Those boomers are dying off. The ones that are in office, the ones that are, it's kind of like we're releasing an old regime and opening up to this new unified energy. And with 3, it really brings me back to the Holy Trinity. Mind, body, and spirit, right? We've got science, philosophy, and spirituality. Mind, body, spirit. We live in this Trinity, and I feel like the unifying forces of the 3 are what are kind of coming in right now. That's what I'm feeling. Like it is that mind, body, spirit. It's like, and it's happening on such a collective level that as soon as we marry these 3 again under the same roof, then it's like this cannot prosper, you know? Let's see. We need those 3 energies. Seven of Cups in reverse. It keeps coming back to this running out of options on this side. Running out of options. Why do they feel like they're running out of options? Why do they need to fucking control everything? That's what I want to know. Why do they need to have their hand in every fucking cookie jar? Maybe if they changed their perspective, they would have options. You know, maybe if it wasn't for world fucking domination, they would have options. You know, maybe if they weren't greedy, selfish bastards, they'd have options. But it's like this energy of feeling like they're running out of options. This is a last-ditch effort to hold on to control and power, right? This is what happens when empires fall. Okay, this is what happens when empires fall. This is just another fucking empire falling. That's what I'm seeing. They're running out of options. They're running out of power. They're running out of control. They're understanding. People are wisening up. Wisening up? They're getting wiser. Okay? Wising up? I don't know. Whatever. They're fucking getting smarter. They're being more, unified, right? And through that unification, it's like we're taking the power away from this. You know, the dependence away from this. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're taking their power away with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They are losing the gifts they were given because they abused them. And then we have Seven of Pentacles. Seven, seven, seven. Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands. I kind of get this energy too of there's going to be a new direction, right? Because they're running out of options trying to hold on to this old regime. There's a new direction for an economic situation. There's a new economic direction that's going to take place. Maybe people start seeing wealth differently. You might start seeing it as their actual resources. But yeah, this is pretty much what I have for you for the end of chapter 1 of the Age of Aquarius. So stay tuned and I'll have more. Namaste, I love you all, and I'll catch you on the next one.